Texans are one of 10 teams that could still earn a #1 overall seed in the playoffs. It's an incredible thing this late in the 2025 NFL season. Let's talk about those Texans, shall we? Because they have 10 wins this year, and a lot of that is on behalf of their dominant defense. They've absolutely picked up this team in the division, in their schedule. It's a beautiful thing. And with that, we got to talk about one of the anchors on that defense. It's defensive tackle Tommy Togiai coming on the show for the Texans.
Yay.
What's going on, Tommy? Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. How you guys doing?
We're awesome. It's great to see you. We hope you and your family are doing well. Tommy, I just was fawning over this defense. It's been so fun to watch you guys this season. If you could pick one word to describe what this defense is like to be a part of, whether you're in the locker room, whether you're out on the field, what would be that word? And if you could describe it a little bit after that.
Just relentless. You know, I think everyone, one of the 11th doing their job, you know, we all got that swarm mentality, and I think it shows on the field on Sunday. You know, everyone's trying to do their job, trying to make a play every snap.
So we were talking to Will Anderson, and he told us that you're the secret weapon to that defense. That's a lot coming from one of the stars of defense. What does it mean to you to have one of those guys, one of those pillars of that defense, acknowledge you in that way?
You know, it just means a lot, especially like when you earn the respect and trust of your teammates around you. I think that even enhances the way you play. So, you know, just earning that trust and that respect from those guys, you know. And, you know, I got a lot of trust and love for them, especially like what they do, how they come to work. So, you know, we just build off each other's energy during practice, during the week, and then it shows up on Sunday.
Tommy, I'm looking at this Texans team this year, and I got to be honest. Early on, I said, well, you know, the Colts are, you know, looking like they're going to run away with this division here. But can we believe in the Colts? Like, that was the question we kept having here on Good Morning Football. And we said, look at the Jaguars. And I'm looking at the Texans, and I'm saying, this is a team that I feel like can go on a run. Like, this is still a really good team. Can you take me back to that point of the season, what you guys are saying to each other? Because it was a big lead there, and also for the other wild card spots. How did you keep the faith the whole time?
Yeah, you know, obviously, like starting 0-3 wasn't like ideal for us at all. And then, you know, we never lost like that faith and belief. Like we know what we had in this building on offense and defense, and, you know, never losing that belief in each other and like still grinding, coming each week, you know, attacking each week, trying to go 1-0. And, you know, I think it started clicking, especially now. You want to play your best ball in November, December going into the playoffs. So I think we're trending the right way, and we just got to keep stacking.
Tommy, a bit of a short week for you guys and the Texans. You head to L.A. this weekend to take on the Chargers actually on Saturday, an afternoon special on NFL Network. So by shifting the week up, that means you've already turned on the game film for Justin Herbert. What makes him challenging? What makes him talented? What makes him somebody that you are able to see some ways you can get after him?
Yeah, no, great offense, great quarterback. You know, he's got really good receivers around him, and then obviously you got a good running back too as well. So it'll be a tough challenge for us. You know, I think he's done a really good job this year. You know, he's made some incredible passes, has a really good, strong arm, you know, and then he can hurt you with his legs too. So, you know, rushing him, we got to be careful, being in our rush lanes, be disciplined and stuff like that, and pressing the pocket.
Tommy, in the Samoan culture, it's all about lineage and our families, right? And your dad, Talalele Togiai, he played professional rugby back home in Samoa. How did his playing style affect and inspire the way that you play this game?
You know, he just instilled like that hard work, you know, growing up, you know, yeah, like, you know, in the Polynesian culture, it's just really big, you know, like working hard and trying to make a way for yourself and for your family. And, you know, just instilling that when I was a young age, you know, from, like when I was just playing Little League and all things like that, you know, just trying to do, coaching me up, lifting, running laps, all that stuff. So just seeing that and then having that, like, work ethic even carry on till now. So, no, I'm really appreciative of the things my dad taught me when I was young.
Tommy, I'm watching this Texans team, particularly the defensive front, and there look like a lot of strong young men on that team. Which is why I'm so impressed to hear that you are considered one of, if not the strongest person on the team. My kids are asking for electronics for Christmas. It sounds like, from what I was told, when you were younger, you were 12 years old and you asked for a gym membership from your parents. You were benching 225 by the time you were 14. Where'd all this juice come from, pal?
I just give it to my genetics from my dad, man. I was like, shoot, my dad was big into lifting, and that's how I kind of like got into it at a young age. I just really, like when I was young, just wanted to be like my dad, honestly, lifting and being strong, and then playing the sports and doing all those things. So, yeah, that was just like, I still idolize my dad. He's my hero. And, those are the things we just wanted to be like him.
All right, so you're not getting, listen, we're going to talk weightlifting. You're not getting away without answering it. How much we benching these days?
Man, I'm saying somewhere in the 500 range.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Tommy. So you're 12 years old. You asked for a gym membership. Normally, the signs in there say, like, you're not allowed to be in there if you're not a teenager. Did you have to ask for a gym membership and for permission to go? Did you have to bring a parent with you every time you went? That's an insane age to ask for a gym membership.
Yeah, no, you're exactly right. Yeah, you had to have, like, the only times I could go was with my parents, so I was always with my dad lifting, so that was the thing. I couldn't go by myself even if I tried, so I had to be with my dad on all the
So, Tommy, you're not the only Uso on the team. Henry To'o is actually married to my first cousin, Cheyenne To'o, and one thing that they always talk about is their post-game meal. In your house, what is your go-to post-game meal after a win on Sunday, Monday, or Thursday?
Man, post-game meal, it's a lot of things, like switches up, I feel like, a lot of the times. But, if I'm trying to go traditional, like, you'll probably laugh at this. I have some pancake in there, masubi.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, have that in there. But I'm like switching up all varieties. I'm not a picky eater.
What is that? What is pancake?
So pancake is like, it's a Samoan like breakfast, usually like for
donut,
breakfast. Yeah, it's like almost like a donut hole. Yeah.
Cool. Oh, fantastic. Oh, that's awesome. Tommy, you're awesome. We loved getting to know you better, man. We love this Texans defense. We can't wait to watch you. Will be on your sideline on Saturday, so I'll make sure I'll come over and say hi. Happy holidays. We hope you stay well. We love that you're part of the breakfast table family now here on GMFB.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys having me. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Uso.
Absolutely.
Merry Christmas,
See you, Tommy.
$500.
$500.
I would love
Watch
to play
the Texans and the Chargers on Saturday on NFL Network. Right?
Run and make plays.
What do you guys think? Go on.
I'm down. I got three that I like. Darnell Washington, Manungai, and Saquon. I would say that, KB. But I got to say, when you said Manungai's name, I know you just moved to another cell. The way that you said it, you might just go into isolation with the volume that you used there. And because of that, KB, part of the Angry Run segment is how you make people react, and how you reacted to that Kyle Manungai clip. I got to go Kyle Manungai.
All right.
Well, it's a time of year for giving. It's a time of year for stressful airport travel. And what I would love nothing more than is for you to just be screaming Manungai through O'Hare International Airport as you hand deliver the scepter at the Bears facility. I, too, even though we couldn't quite hear you as Manungai reverberated off the walls in your different padded cell, I go Kyle Manungai. Go ahead, Mike G.
Part of me is, watching this segment for what it is. The other part of me is trying to figure out where Kyle is in fugitive style. Like, is that the sound of an elevated train? St. Louis doesn't have an L. Play that one back. But
nice.
I would go with Saquon here, in part because he literally said angry run after the game in his post-game interview. I love that part of it. I also love the part where Bobby Wagner is just brought to his knees. Just that defeated on his knees look. Future Hall of Famer, hands on hips, I think, even in that pose. I got to go Saquon in that one.
All right. You know what? I'm not in isolation, man. I'm in protective. I wouldn't. I'm not going to do well in here if people are. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not for me in here. People are looking at me bad. Like, they're protecting me. Trust me, and thank God that they are. This is when we have to get into the details. The R.J. Harvey run was a fantastic run. I don't think it was particularly malicious. I would say the same for Saquon. He did not try to crush somebody. He just tried to get through them and score. Darnell definitely did, and Manungai did. What I like is the purely gratuitous nature of Kyle Manungai. Again, I don't really care that much about the yards and the score. I care that you're out to punish somebody. And for the second time in his rookie season, the scepter goes to Chicago Bears running back Kyle Monangai.